So Canon just made it more difficult for someone to steal your camera, except there's a slight problem. So 10 different Canon cameras now come with password protect. And the way this works is that by default, when you get your camera, you unbox it, you open it up and turn it on, the first thing it's gonna do is ask you to set a password, except it has to be numbers and it has to be 6 digits, so it's more like a PIN code, which is maybe not what most of us had hoped for, and it still doesn't solve the problem of maybe you've captured a bunch of sensitive information, these photos, or maybe NDA for a client, and you don't want anyone getting access to them. Well, if I steal your camera, I might not be able to turn it on, but I can just open the memory card door and steal the memory card, and now I have all the photos. And let's say, for example, you are a rental house and you rent out all your cameras, and of course you don't want to have a password because, you know, the 1 week one person uses the camera, the next week another person uses the camera. What I would love to see is other ways of connectivity to maybe not just have the password isolated inside the camera, but much like your smartphone, have external ways to like network connect it and reset your password, or maybe even use something like your eye or your face to unlock it. I mean, Canon cameras already have the eye tracking, so they're already there kind of like with the technology. And so maybe if it was that, instead of having to enter a password every time, or maybe one step further would be to integrate like a fingerprint scanner sensor right into the shutter button. So then that way, when you're turning it on, you're not having to input a password every time. So an interesting step in the right direction for security, but let me know how you feel about this new feature.